Hey FPL managers, welcome back to FPL Fulcrum, your go-to channel for all things Fantasy Premier League. I'm Sam, and today we're diving into the world of FPL one season wonders. These are the players who gave us one magical season and then, poof, disappeared into mediocrity. We've all had them in our teams, those players who burst onto the scene, racked up the points, and then vanished. Today we're counting down the top 5 FPL one season wonders. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's kick things off with number 5 on our list. At number 5 we have Dimitri Payet from the 2015-2016 season. He was an absolute maestro for West Ham, scoring 171 points. Do you remember those free kicks? Absolute magic. But after that season, he couldn't quite hit the same heights. Payet's tally of 5.7 FPL points per match was bettered only by Riyad Mahrez in midfield, with the Algerian averaging 6.5 points for the eventual champions Leicester City. A key figure under the newly appointed Slaven Bilic, the playmaker steered his side to 7th place in the top flight thanks to 9 goals and 13 assists in 30 appearances. That form helped the midfielder gain a place in the PFA Team of the Year. Priced at a reasonable 7.5 million in Fantasy Premier League, the Frenchman was the subject of much interest during pre-season and immediately justified the hype, while a 16-point haul against Newcastle in game week 5 cemented his position as one of the most sought-after midfielders in the game. Payet then backed that up with 2 goals and 3 assists in his next 5 appearances, seeing his price rise to 8.3 million in FPL by the time West Ham took on Everton in game week 12. That afternoon saw Payet pick up an ankle injury, which left the midfielder on the sidelines until game week 20. He immediately returned to form in the Hammers' 3-1 win at Bournemouth in game week 21, registering a goal and an assist in an 11-point haul. While, although he blanked in his next 4 matches, the playmaker ended the campaign in fine form, serving up 3 goals and 8 assists in his final 12 outings. Payet finished the season with 171 points in FPL, joined 4th in midfield along with Swansea's Andre Ayew, his former teammate at Marseille. In terms of points per game though, his average of 5.7 was bettered only by Riyad Mahrez in the centre of the park and level with Mesut Ozil. The Frenchman also served up 6 double-figure hauls over the course of the campaign, and picked up points in 17 out of 30 league appearances. Coming in at number 4 is Charlie Austin. In the 2014-2015 season, Austin was a goal machine for Queen's Park Rangers, racking up 176 points. That points tally comprised of 18 goals, which was a phenomenal return in a QPR side who scored just 42 goals that season. Austin proved to be the talisman and a reliable asset despite his surroundings. Unfortunately, serious injuries and inconsistency saw him fade away into Football League obscurity. Did any of you have Austin in your team that season? Drop a like if you did. Number 3 on our list is Roque Santa Cruz. Back in 2007-2008, he was a revelation for Blackburn, scoring 183 points. His first season in English football saw him produce an astonishing 19 goals and 7 assists in 36 starts for Blackburn. But after that, he never quite managed to replicate that rich vein of form. He went on to have a torrid final season with Blackburn, where he only started 17 matches, notching just 4 goals and 2 assists in the process. It was a season regularly punctured by injury, however, with spells on the sidelines in October, December and from March onwards. The player's own thinly veiled threats to leave the club in various interviews also did little to enamour him to managers Paul Ince and Sam Allardyce at the time, nor did they provide a stable platform for the striker to perform. It's crazy how quickly things can change in football, right? Next up is a true FPL cult hero, Michu. He was most FPL managers' favourite midfielder for 12 months, taking the English top flight by storm in the season of 2012-13. The Spaniard arrived in Wales as a virtually unknown player and was listed as a 6.5 million midfielder by FPL. Very few picked him up from the beginning, but he exploded onto the scene with 4 goals and 2 assists in his opening 3 games. As it turned out, midfielder was also the wrong classification, as he played the majority of his games as a centre forward. He went on to score 18 goals and pick up 3 assists in 35 appearances, which resulted in a 190-point season. He even earned himself an international cap for Spain during that year, though he never hit the same heights again, and sadly, the remainder of his career was hindered by injuries. He retired aged just 31 after coming full circle and spending his final year at his boyhood club, Real Oviedo. Recording a total of 190 points, Michu was priced at 6.5 million at the start of the season, although he ended up being worth around 9 million by the end of it, if my memory serves me right, which is one of the biggest price rises in a single FPL season. One of his standout performances was when he scored a brace away at Arsenal. And finally, our number 1 FPL one season wonder is Patrick Bamford from the 2020-2021 season. Bamford scored an impressive 194 points in a Leeds United side, but since then he's struggled to find the back of the net as consistently. Initially priced at just 5.5 million, he finished as the second top scoring forward in fantasy, producing 17 goals and supplying 11 assists. The Leeds frontman was the focal point of Marcelo Bielsa's attacking team and a major threat when facing sides who finished in the top 10 in 2020-21. His 56 shots, 49 shots in the box, 17 big chances and 22 shots on target against such opponents all ranked top among forwards. Some of his standout performances included a hat-trick away at Aston Villa in game week 6, where he came away with a 17-point haul, as well as the goal and 2 assists he registered away at Leicester in game week 21, which saw his owners enjoy 15 points. Did you have Bamford in your team that year? Let me know in the comments if you did. So, if you've enjoyed this short trip down memory lane, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to FPL Fulcrum for more awesome Fantasy Premier League content. And before you go, I've got something special for you. I've just released an FPL ebook that provides a comprehensive analysis of every FPL relevant player. It includes insights into their starting prospects, goal scoring capability and clean sheet potential. Head to the link in the description to download your copy now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.